Manti Te'o, Willie Colon, Brandon Graham, talking about the Browns-Ravens matchup from Good Morning Football.
Last week, they had in the second half 5 out of 6 drives, 3 and outs. In the fourth quarter, they held the Cincinnati Bengals to negative 18 yards. It's dominant. So I'm really rooting for that defense over there in Cleveland. I hope they have a good game this week.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, Manti. But let's not forget that Cleveland outgained Cincinnati 327 to 141. People understand that this Cleveland offense and team is a lot more put together than people want to give credit to. So credit Joe Flacco on this offense line. They're going to have their hands full with Matt Bequay and company. But I expect Cleveland and this Browns team to really put up a good fight.
Well, I'm going to go with Jim Schwartz. I'm going to go with the Browns because he was my coordinator, and I know how he feel about stopping the run and getting after that passer. So I'm going to say Myles Garrett is going to have a big game, 2 strip sacks, and then I think the Browns will win 27-17.
Brandon Graham, former Eagle, with back in Jim Schwartz. Again, this one concerns me. When you look at it, what are some X factors in this matchup?
Those are like the first couple national anthem analysts that give the Browns flowers instead of just saying that the Bengals had a bad game. So I'm happy that I got to see that clip. But for me, like on offense, an X factor continues to be Harold Fannin because of the different ways that they were able to use him. If they can confuse the defense, he took the quarterback snap, they tried to get a screen to him. They just lined him up all over the place. Did the same with Dylan Sampson, especially if I know he's questionable, but if Quinshon Judkins gets some reps in the backfield, you might see Dylan Sampson go out into the slot. So those 2 rookies being able to hurt the defense in multiple different ways, I think is the offensive X factor. On the other side, I'm very interested to see how they use Carson Schlesinger to try to limit Lamar Jackson's legs. Because if there's an athlete on the second level of this defense that can at least limit, because you're never going to neutralize Lamar's legs. The only way you're going to neutralize Lamar's legs is if he's coming in with an injury, because he's just Lamar Jackson. He's a kind of a freak back there, and you're just not going to. But can the Browns limit that with a great athlete of their own in Carson Schlesinger, and can your corners kind of play, have more success like they did? They played a lot of man coverage, that they had a lot of success against the Bengals wide receiving core. Can they do that again this week, which will allow you to put some extra people in the box to limit Derrick Henry, to limit Lamar Jackson, to where you don't have to play so much off. You can do some man coverage and get some more people in there to try to slow down the run. So Carson Schlesinger, Harold Fannin, Dylan Sampson, and then the corners, I think, doing that job to try to limit what they can do on offense, and the Ravens can do on offense in the running game, and then the Browns being able to be more creative and kind of create some more mismatches and try to find a way to get some more explosive plays.